y'all know all the X's and O's, man. I'm just sitting at home watching. I don't like to get into that because I don't believe the game is really decided on the field.
Hey, everyone, guess who's back? It's the commish back here with another draft preview, and this time we got Jonathan and Jordan Mclovin. It clearly a Packers fan, but probably can honestly say he hasn't been McLoving his time in tier two. I can't really recall a high finish for you yet. You and we played in the consolation finals last year for first overall. And yeah, it was a good game, but unfortunately you fell short. But I definitely feel you have what it takes to turn the script, and hopefully this reset last year and this new beginning heading into year two might help. I'm not quite sure, but let's share the screen and get into your preview here. So likely keepers, and again, I think you could go either way with a lot of these guys, to be honest. But I got Josh Allen. I mean, yes, Stephon Diggs isn't there, but I think Josh Allen's is just he's a great quarterback. He's going to throw the ball a lot still in Buffalo, and maybe without the added cancer pressure like behavior from Stephon Diggs, maybe Josh Allen might have a better year. I got Jaylen Warren, running back for Pittsburgh. I think this guy's probably undervalued in a lot of drafts, or maybe in the rankings at least. So I do think Jaylen Warren is the primary back, or at least the RB1 ahead of the other running backs in Pittsburgh. So whether Najee Harris stays or not, Garrett Wilson, I'm hearing his connection with Aaron Rodgers so far this offseason has been terrific. Apparently, everything thrown his way from Rodgers has not hit the ground, is what I'm hearing from some beat writers in New York. So that would be serve you well. Again, I think keepers could go either way, but I went with a couple of young wide receivers: Michael Pittman, Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison, obviously breaking on the scene this past year, but a lot of that volume came, of course, without Justin Jefferson. So it'll be interesting to see if he can put up the same type of production. Obviously, now that Justin Jefferson's got the long-term contract, he's going to be there long-term. Michael Pittman, I think he's going to start getting some pressure from young guys like Adonai Mitchell, who I heard is having a great camp as a rookie. And, Michael Pittman, though, you got to still think he is the WR1 in Indy. It's just what is the quarterback situation like there as well. We got other potential keepers here. Zamir White, is he the RB1 in Vegas? We don't know. Mark Andrews, I think, could definitely be a swap keeper here for you. He's a top 5 tight end every year. I think he's going to be another primary target for Lamar. TJ Hawkinson, the reason why I think you would leave him off the keeper list is because of the injury. He probably won't be back for a bit into the season. And of course, coming off the bad tear, I don't think he's going to come back great. It usually takes a year for these guys to come back fully healthy. And then Myles Garrett, I had as another potential IDP keeper over Quay Walker, who I have you keeping because obviously you're likely a homer and going to keep the linebacker from Green Bay. Your draft picks, I think you got to hit on the second pick. You are picking second in the first round. So, I'm picking first, and I think it's pretty clear cut. Most first picks in this year's draft is going to be Marvin Harrison Jr., and that's definitely where I'm leaning. I don't know if this is your third or fourth year in tier two. Obviously, you're close to home, being in the same town as me. And then, got to wonder, is this going to be your year? You got 2 10s. You got 11 picks in the first 10 rounds. That's definitely going to help. All original picks for round 11, 20, and then only 8 picks in round 21, 29. So, I mean, you improved your draft picks scenario slightly, right? You didn't do much. You got the one, I think it was a one trade, maybe a couple trades. But you get the extra pick in the first 10 rounds. And I think that's obviously a step forward into hopefully finding success. Anyways, Jonathan, I'm definitely hoping you do well. I'd love to see you do well in the league. And I know you're putting your best foot forward, and really appreciate you having in the league, and good luck this year.